Yo, what's up guys, it's Dan. I'm here with a video to show you guys all the cool CDs that I got from Japan. I just got back from my trip to Asia. Went to the Philippines to visit some family, but I also went to Japan and I ended up going to Tower Records in Tokyo. I got myself a lot of cool CDs and I want to use this as a way to just show off what I got to add to my collection. So yeah, let's get this started. Alright, for the first CD we have The Lovesick Hexalogy by Nujabes and Shingo 2. Got a lot to say about this album actually. One of my favorite hip-hop albums, I'd say. Really cool lo-fi, boom-bappy, old-school hip-hop vibe. Lo-fi hip-hop, especially for the time. Shingo 2 and Nujabes actually worked on pretty much, not the entire soundtrack, but a good majority of the Samurai Champloo soundtrack. They did the anime opening Battle Cry, and this album here doesn't have that, but all the different lovesick parts that they worked on together and the grand finale. And disc 2 has all the instrumentals, which I think is pretty neat. I always thought the artwork was really sick too. Super cool mural-esque artwork. Open it up, got all the lyrics for all the different lovesick songs. I'm guessing these are all just scans of Shingo 2's lyrics that he wrote himself in like his notebook or whatever. Super sick. I really like how it's like it shows like the genuine like writing that he wrote for each song, which is awesome. This CD set comes in two, so disc 1 has all the main songs on it, disc 2 has all the instrumental versions, and I think that's really sick. Yeah, what a way to start that off. Really good album. If you haven't checked it out, I super highly suggest you check it out. Next, we got the Persona 4 original soundtrack. Hey, that's me. Hey, what's up, guys? Persona 4 original soundtrack. Not the golden one, but this has all the OG music, and I'm super excited for the Persona 4 Revival remake that's coming out very soon, I think in February next year. So, hella hyped for that. This is a bit of a chonker. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like 2 CD jewel cases into one, which is sick. Persona 4 original soundtrack. And here's the whole track list. Everything like that, yep. So if you open this up, boom. Look at that. Yuno Arukami on the first disc. And then we got him again in the booklet. Booklet's super cool. Track list again. Divided into 2 discs. There's disc 2. And this booklet just has like a bunch of stuff from the game. Some words from the director himself, Shoji Meguro. Wrong, Dan. Shoji Meguro was actually the lead composer. So you're wrong. Loser. Super sick. Yeah, and Tower Records had a lot of the Persona soundtracks too. They had P3, P5, not counting 1 and 2, but 3, 4, and 5 are pretty much the mainstream ones. But they had all of them. Look at this artwork, man. So sick. With the lyrics for the tracks, dude. So sick. I love this. I love booklets so much in like vinyl and CD because it really makes you go through your physical media. We don't really get that a lot nowadays. A lot of our stuff is pretty digital and it doesn't feel like we're really owning what we buy. Yeah, and so what I like to do also, so Japanese CDs, if you didn't know, have obi strips, meaning there's little labels on the side of the CD kind of showing off information about the album, what's inside, some credits too, some legal mumbo jumbo, and I think it's pretty cool just having a physical label to what you have. And that's what makes Japanese CDs unique. Not just CDs, vinyl too. Here's the second disc. We got Izanagi, disc 2. So I'm also going to show you guys with these CDs what it looks like with the obi strip on. Boom. That's pretty sick. On the back, that's how it looks like. Because a lot of the CDs that I have had obi strips because they were from Japan and they were tied underneath the packaging here, but it is hard to store obi strips, I think. But what I like to do with my strips is that I like to fold them nicely and then store them within the disc or inside the jewel case itself, where it's nicely secured. Because it is kind of hard to store them on the actual jewel case, I think. It kind of makes it hard. They kind of slip out, fall out of whatever shelf or box you have your CDs in. But yeah, Persona 4 soundtrack. Great hits, Signs of Love, Heartbeat, Heartbreak, Your Affection, Heaven. I could go on and on. Dude, like this whole thing is peak, man. Alright. Next up, I have 19 minutes left of footage on this camera. I gotta speed this up. Supercell Hatsune Miku. Yes, we got it. This was actually found on accident when I was at Tower Records, because I was walking out after my first my first like visit there, and I saw this and I was like, I gotta go back and buy this. So I did. Classic Hatsune Miku record. World Is Mine is on this thing. Sekai! You're like, come on, bro. I don't know if you can even tell, but no, it's really hard to tell on this camera, but the front cover art has like a holographic tinge to it, which is cool. Let's open up the jewel case. Here's the obi strip for it. Put that to the side. And yeah, disc 1, disc 2. Super cool. They got this like folding section here. Then I'm gonna take out the booklet. I'm gonna go through the booklets one by one because I think it's cool. So just see what's inside each one. Yeah, it's a little holographic tint. I don't know if you could tell. Let's open that up. Boom! Bunch of lyrics and credits and artwork. Shit's awesome. I love this. I love it a lot. Look at that. That's so cool. It's great. I catch myself going silent when I'm admiring just pieces of art that I like so much. Here's how it looks like with the obi strip on. Hell yeah. Super dope. I've always wanted a Hatsune Miku project in my collection, and I'm glad that I have Supercell of all things in my collection now in CD form, which is so sick. Love this album. Next up, we have Jinrui Metsubo Wandarando by Brandy Senki. I found this band through a YouTube recommendation. It was just in my feed and I was like, what is this? This looks cool. Ended up being such a super sick find. Really cool trio band from Japan. They do a lot of cool rock, and yeah, I'm glad that they're popping off now, because on the shelf at Tower Records there was a little like cardboard note saying like, oh, this is a staff recommendation, you should check them out, they're like up and coming. And I'm glad that they're making some great moves here, man. Official CD at Tower Records. I remember I found them, they had like only a couple thousand subscribers, and now look at them. So cool. Follow your dreams. Telling that to myself. Follow your dreams, Dan. Look at that. Purely just reflective CD. See the camera, what's up? And then we got obi strip here. Let's open up this manual. I love the simplistic artwork a lot too. It's so it gives it some charm. I like it. It's very down my alley. Mujika. That was their like lead single. That was the first song that I heard from them that made me kind of go down their rabbit hole. I remember I was trying to find them on Spotify, and they were so new and so early that they still didn't even have a Spotify. Insane. Super cool to have this in my collection. Really good album, into some Japanese rock. Definitely recommend checking them out. Brandy Senki. They have a actual full-length LP now. I'd say it's a little more of a compilation album because it does have Mujika, the lead, on that album, but they do have a lot of new original songs on that new album that they have, which is pretty cool. And here's the obi strip. Yep. Awesome. You know, I really love just fiddling around with the CDs and media that I own, so it's nice to just take your time, enjoy what you have, right? Next up, Tokyo Sniper, Ryusenkei. I really love this album. I got a second one actually, right here. I have 2, but this is a gift for a friend that I'm gonna give to later today. But no, really great album. This was also one of those YouTube finds where I was like, whoa, this cover art looks crazy on the thumbnail, I gotta check it out. Hidden Japanese music gem. And it's not really anymore. It's gotten way more popular over the years, but yeah, no, just a great album, man. I love it. 9 tracks on here. Open this up. I love that the CD resembles like a vinyl record. It looks like a 45. Super sick. It's got like the RPM speed and everything too, which is so cool. Like it's got 2 sides. It makes you think there's 2 sides because it has side 1 on the CD, but it's just one CD in here. Here is the Obi strip. I'm gonna take out the manual, the booklet I mean. And I love how this booklet's quality is. Like the cardstock used is very, I don't know, it feels very premium. A lot thicker than the other cardstocks that are in the booklets on my other CDs. Like the Brandy Senki CD earlier, like it wasn't as top notch as this. This feels very premium. I love it. Super cool. Some lyrics that I can't read, unfortunately. But it's fine. You don't have to understand the music to enjoy it. And I think that's what makes listening to Japanese music and other music in different languages a lot more enjoyable. Even if you don't understand it, you can still vibe to it, right? Here's it with the Obi strip. Tokyo Sniper. Hell yeah. And again, I like to store my Obi strips within the inner pockets of the jewel case because you get to keep the Obi strip, don't throw it away. I think it's a cool label to keep for your CDs if it came with it. Gives it some more character. And it's out of the way when you close it. So, great way to store it in my opinion. Alright, we have Asian Kung Fu Generation. This album, so sick. The opening for the show Erased is actually on this album, but it's like a completely different version. I don't know. It's not the same version as the one used in the actual like anime. It's like a, I don't know. It's different, but I think that makes it unique because like we have the anime only version and then the actual album version, which is cool. Yeah, dude. Awesome looking CD design. Obi strip. What I like about this booklet is that the actual like folded part is on the outside and it makes it way easier to take out of the jewel case. Look at that. Super sick artwork, by the way. I always love their artwork for their albums. Boom. Look at that. I wish I could read any of this. Oh no, my battery's dying. Well, okay, we're back. Sorry. I managed to plug in the charger to the camera right before it died. Thank goodness. Yeah, no, I just love the artwork that they have here. I wish I could read any of the notes and lyrics that they have here, but super cool. I really love this album a lot. It's called Solfa. I don't know if I mentioned it. It's in Japanese, obviously. It's written in Japanese, like on Spotify and YouTube, but I'm pretty sure if you Google like Sol-Fa on Google, this will come up. Yeah, dude. Song Riri, super sick. Yeah, I think my first actual like introduction to them was that anime, Erased, because of that opening. I could be lying though. I could be an actual liar right now and just have forgotten what introduced me to them in the first place. But yeah, man. Sick. Solfa. Alright. Now, we can't talk about Asian Kung Fu Generation without bringing up Bocchi the Rock. Bocchi the Rock. We got Kesoku Band. We got one of their EPs here. Oh my goodness. Where do I even begin? Where do I even begin with this? I think Bocchi the Rock is probably one of my favorite animes like ever. It's just a sweet story about 4 girls coming together and forming a band and just trying to get themselves known all while the main character is trying to grow and get past that social anxiety, which is totally relatable, man. Like, being anxious about wanting to be seen and just growing with the people you love making music with. It's great. It's such a cute, wholesome story. And the music is awesome. I already have their main album, but I decided why not get their EPs. And speaking of, I have two. I have their other one. This one has Riri on it, I believe. It's not a classic jewel case. It's like a gatefold cardboard hybrid with the plastic, which is super cool. Here, let's go through each one. So here, look at that. Boom! We got the credits and notes and all that. This right here is actually, oh, here's the Obi strip. And here's this is a sticker. It's like a little all access pass thing, which is really cool. I love how they kind of incorporate, like, oh, if they were a real band in the real world, then they would have CDs, and this would be like exclusive merch to like go to their concert, like having it pass. Like, I think that's awesome. The inner booklet is actually well, here's all the credits and lyrics for each song. I think there's only 2 songs on this, by the way, and the other 2 tracks are just instrumentals of those songs. I could not tell you the names of them in English. I'm gonna be so real. This is actually a bigger poster. I don't know if you could, I cannot zoom the camera out, but it is a bigger poster of the cover art, which is sick. It is folded, but that's just how it is. It's gonna have to deal with that. That's fine. I'm not gonna hang it up or anything. I'm just gonna keep it inside the CD. Yeah, when you buy it, Obi strip is attached. Boom. And I love how the artwork is also like incorporated into the actual label. Like, that's super sick. So it's a pretty seamless fit when you see it on the shelf. Then here's the strip on the back. Track list. Yep, instrumental. These are the only 2 songs that we have on this project, but I love it. It's great to have more Kesoku Band projects in my collection. That's super fun. The other one, same kind of deal, except we have an actual booklet this time. We got cool Target artwork, and then we have the CD. Here's the Obi strip. Oh, see, look at that. Boom. Another sticker with like an exclusive, oh, look at this. Here's it. Here it is. Riri. Track list. Lyrics. A lot more standalone than the other one, because it does have more songs on this. Super cool. And I love how like each color represents each member, right? We got Hitario, Nijika, and then we have Bochi herself. She's kind of straying away from the other 3 because she is that much of more of an introvert compared to the other ones, but and then they all come together. It's cute. Symbolism, guys. Media literacy. Here's how it looks like with the actual Obi strip on. Super neat. Here's it on the side. In the back. Legal mumbo jumbo in Japanese that I can't read. And again, I like to store my Obi strips this way with my CDs so that I don't lose them and they're still with the actual piece of media they came with. I don't want to throw them out, man. They're too cool to throw out. Bochidarok. Alright, some more Japanese music. We have the Peggies, Hell Like Heaven. If you've seen the anime Bunny Girl Senpai, the opening of that show is actually part of this album, Kimi no Sei. I love this album a lot. Really shows the Peggies, I guess, growth, because this is one of their earlier albums too, before they started to get a lot more popular. This was kind of like their breakout album, I believe. Yuho Kitazawa, the lead singer of the Peggies, in their earlier works, tend to sing more in a, I guess, younger and cutesy cadence in her singing voice, but the more that they evolve musically, and you can sort of also hear that change in her voice as well in their later songs. I wish that they came back though. They are currently on a hiatus. I think it's an indefinite hiatus. I don't know if they're ever coming back at all, but Yuho, she's still making solo work, which is pretty cool. I haven't really dug deep into her solo work as much as I'd like. There goes the camera. But hopefully they do come back. I would love for them to come back. Hell Like Heaven, really good album. I think my favorite track on here is Microphone, for sure. Microphone, because The group chants in that song go so hard, and if you know me personally, I am a sucker for group chants. If your song has group chants, I will eat that up. Here's the booklet. Let's open this guy up. Track list, some cool photos, some lyrics that I cannot read. But I appreciate the aesthetic and look of this booklet. Super cool, man. I hope to one day, with my future music and CD releases, physical media releases of my own work, kind of have like a mixed media type of deal with like the inner sleeves and booklets, like have photos and drawings and all that cool stuff, because this is really sick. Look at that. What a sick photo. Then boom, love trip. Awesome, man. Put this guy back in. Here's how it looks like with the Obi strip. Sort of hard to tell with the color on this camera, but yeah, Hell Like Heaven, the Peggies, really cool. And yeah, this camera, I use this camera to record a lot of some like candid mini vlog stuff while I was in Japan and Philippines. Might do a video on that another time, but yeah, I decided why not use the same camera that I used on the trip for this video. I think it kind of ties everything together. It's pretty cool. That was the Peggies. All right. Guess what? More Japanese music, dude. All right, we got Kickback, Chainsaw Man Opening 1. I thought this was super cool to get on CD because anything with, like, you could see the actual CD inside the jewel case, I think that's pretty cool. I don't really have anything like that in my CD collection right now. I decided, hey, why not get this? I love the song. I love Chainsaw Man. Cool CD design. Look at that, man. So sick. I remember... Oh, that's squeaky. Remember when Chainsaw Man's anime first got announced, I was like, dude, they have to have Devil in Your Heart by Sim be the opening. Like, it has to be. There were so many fan edits, so many theories of what the song was going to be. People were so sure it was going to be Devil in Your Heart by them. And then this song came out, and everyone's like, the heck? This isn't Devil in Your Heart by Sim. It's a Keiji Yonezu song. What the heck? And it was actually a banger anyway, so like I wasn't really complaining. But yeah, man, I'm glad we got this as the opening too. I would like Devil in Your Heart to be in a Chainsaw Man official thing for the anime that's coming out. Season 2 is coming out soon. The movie just came out. I'm fine with this. This is a great song. I always catch myself singing. So here's the booklet. I don't think this came with an Obi strip, unless I'm tweaking it. It's in here. I forgot that I put it back, but this booklet's interesting because, open it, it's just a transparent folder, and this is the actual booklet. It's in the shape of a triangle. It says Kickback on there. Boom. Credits. And that's it. That's literally it. We have a mini flyer. What is this? CD redemption code? Probably gonna blur that out. Oh yeah, this is like a, oh okay. This is a tour date thing. I guess he was going on tour in 2023, and these were like a way to get tickets or something. Wish I could read Japanese. But yeah, this is so cool. It's just a clear, transparent folder. Put this in here. Boom, that's the cover art. Then you slide this guy back in. There we go. There we go. Oh, there we go. Nice and secure. All right. Yep. Really good song. I believe. What does this say? There's 3 tracks. Yeah, so they have the actual song. I believe this is the instrumental for track 2, and then the anime TV size version of the song. So yeah. We have another Chainsaw Man CD again. This time it's Iris Out. This is the main single for the movie that came out, the Reze movie. Another Kenshi Yonezu song. Super sick. I love the artwork for this. Can you believe that he draws his own artwork? He makes his own artwork for his own songs too. Like he drew this. He drew this and this. That's illegal, man. That is infuriatingly awesome. Like, you can't be that skilled in both aspects, but whatever. Yeah, this is the main song for the movie, Jane Doe. Okay, this one did come with an obi strip. Boom. Look at that. Check this out. That's awesome. It has Iris out and Jane Doe. So 2 of the main singles from the movie. Then let's take out the booklet. See, this is why I appreciate the Solfa CD, because it has the fold facing outward, and I don't want to bend the paper when I drag this guy out. There we go. Look at that. Super sick artwork. Lyrics for Iris out, I believe. I'm just assuming it's the lyrics. And then we have Jane Doe. Or these just could be notes about it, who knows. But typically these are what lyrics would be, where they would be put, at least. And if you open it up all the way, full artwork. That's cool. Put this guy back in. And then we got the obi strip, how it would look like with it on. Super sick. I love this stuff, man. I won't stop saying it. I love being able to just mess around with the physical media that I own. Because everything is just going digital nowadays, man, and it's really hard to call things your own now. Like, you buy it, but is it really yours, you know? So, awesome. Alright, I think that's pretty much all the Japanese CDs that I got. Everything else is, I think everything else is pretty much in English. Let's start with Pink Pantheress. Hell yeah, fancy that. So, I really wanted to get this version of the album specifically because it is a Japanese exclusive with this cool, like, pink flourishing artwork on the cover art. Because the normal cover art does not look like this. It's just her and the red background around her. But I thought this looked really cool, just having all like the pink flourishing and whatnot. Super sick, man. And it's got like all the text on it as well. Not a classic jewel case. It is a cardboard fold, but that is fine. I'm not complaining. Look at that, man. You open it up and it's like a full-on, it's like a mini vinyl gatefold. That's so cool. It's got like the continuing artwork and whatnot. So, just like a mini vinyl. Look at that. The inner gatefold sleeves have all the goodies inside. All right, let's take these out. That's my watch, Lamau. So here's the obi strip. I'm gonna just show you the obi strip right away so I don't have to put it back later or worry about that later. So boom, that's how it looks like. Title in Japanese, all the labels, legal mumbo jumbo. How it is on the back, or the side I mean. This is how it is on the back. Track list in Japanese. I think it's sick. It's super cool. And then if you open up on the other side, look at that, man. It's even got its own, it came with its own inner sleeve, its plastic sleeve. It really is like, I got a vinyl record, but like it shrunk. Super sick, super sick. I love this album a lot. This album has gotten popular. I say it's gotten popular. It's gotten way more popular, especially because of Elisa Liu's Olympic performance with Stateside. Although that version of Stateside is not on this album. The original version of Stateside that Pink Pantheress made is on this album. The other one is a remix album that she made with Zara. Yeah, here's the booklet. Look at that. Super cool, man. Sick artwork, and then we got really interesting track list. It's like, look at that, all the timestamps, and it has all the credits too for each song. And it's like, whoa, weird newspaper looking kind of deal, and then boom, fitted up on the back and the front. So sick. And then I believe this is the original. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Whoa. Everything's in Japanese here. Wow. Okay, yeah. That's so awesome. Super cool. I have no idea what any of this says. Okay, these are lyrics. They have it in English and Japanese for each song, so look at that. That's awesome. What I love about this album in particular is that it feels very UK garage dancey in like the first half, and then it goes to like that breakcore jungly sound that she's known for halfway through after the intermission, and she's like, yeah, we're not dancing anymore, we're going crazy now, we're going actually crazy now. It has such a cool, how do I say this, a very cool progression as the album goes on, and it's awesome, man. Fancy that. Pink Pantheress, give it a listen. Next up, Porter Robinson, Smile. Let me tell you, I've been trying to find this album in stores in the US for so long. Barnes & Noble, Walmart, Target, local record stores, places that sell CDs here in the city. I could not find this for the life of me. And I was like, there's no better place to find it than Japan, surely. Porter is such a intricate weeb that he will definitely make a Japan-only release, and he did. So, thank you, Tower Records, for having this in stock. There was a lot of these, actually. There was like an abundance of Smile CDs. I think it might be my favorite Porter album. I mean, I didn't get super into Porter until like Nurture came out, but I love Nurture, but I think this one I come back to a lot more than Nurture, although Nurture has a really nice soft spot in my heart. I love that album too, but I notice I come back to this one more often. Maybe it's recency bias, who knows? My opinion could change in the next year or so, but this is a great album. He actually sings on this like a lot, which is great. I love hearing Porter's voice, like his actual voice, not like tuned to like auto-tune and high pitch or whatnot. It's like his genuine singing voice, and I think he has a really good singing voice just on his own, so it's great to hear that on this album. Here is the super big Obi strip. Look at this. It's a whole square, man. I'll put this on right now so that I can put it back later. Look at that, another seamless artwork Obi strip design. I love it. Look at that. Awesome. Some notes from Porter. Track list. And so, yeah, I looked at this earlier. He has two separate booklets, I believe, if I open this up. Okay. So this booklet here, here's the cover art. Open it up. There's another booklet inside with stickers, bro. Dude, more artists need to put stickers and other fun stuff in their CDs and records, man. It's so cool. Really lets you interact with what you have. It's not just, there's more to it than the music. I mean, the music's the main thing, but it's super fun to just have all this cool stuff with it. So I believe this is the Japanese booklet, this is the English booklet. Let's open the Japanese one first. Yeah, so this is a message to Porter, or sorry, message from Porter to all of his fans in Japan. Track list, lyrics in Japanese, cool photos, more lyrics, and then I'm guessing this is like an alternative cover. I don't know. This is really cool too. I loved the rollout for this album, by the way. So fun. All the singles on this album that came out before it released, super fun. Cheerleader, Knock Yourself Out, XD. I think that's my favorite song on this album, not gonna lie. Actually, that's a lie. Actually, I don't know. I really love Mona Lisa and Knock Yourself Out. Those two songs are so good, and again, this has such a fun chant in this song, and I'm a sucker for that. So hard to pick a favorite on this album, but I think it progresses so well. Porter really came into his own on this record. Look at that. Thank you dearly to all my Japanese fans and listeners. Your support really means the world to me. Porter Robinson. Look at that. And basically, this booklet is the exact same thing, but in English. Yeah. Right, English lyrics, English song titles. They're already in English. What am I talking about? Just the English lyrics. Yeah. Pretty much the same thing, except I think this one shows each of the separate cover arts for the singles that were released. Yeah, right here. Got Cheerleader, Knock Yourself Out XD. Kitsune my son! Kitsune my son! Yep. Same, pretty much the same thing, just in English with a little bit of difference here. And it doesn't have a special message at the end, I guess, like the Japanese ones. He likes the Japanese fans more, confirmed! I don't know. I'm just making shit up. Yeah, this other booklet here. Oh, this is, I keep forgetting to mention. This is a Blue Spec CD too, I guess. It's like, I am not super well versed in the types of CDs. If anyone knows, I'll probably just ask my friend JP about it. But I assume this has better quality, it's better sound, or just better, I don't know, something better about it than a standard CD. I'm very ignorant to that, and I should probably learn more about it, but I am open to figuring that out. And then I'll just show you the CD. Boom. Look at that, man. So fun, so fun. I love this album. I'm glad I finally have this in my collection. And then we also have Porter himself on the back. Really cool. Hugging some feet, looks like. Bro likes feet. Okay, that's Cheerleader by Porter Robinson. Alright, next up, we have about 4 more CDs left. Right now we have The Low End Theory by A Tribe Called Quest. I love this album a lot because it really gives me back memories of when I was in a breakdancing class back in middle school. We would always dance to the song, the last song of this album, Scenario. As I combine, and yeah, no, this is a great album, great boom bap, old school rap CD. Super cool. Look at that, man. I love the look of the CD a lot. It's so sick. Just has all of them in the green print. If you look at it from this angle, it's like, oh, it's actually them. But if you look here, it's like, whoa, that's kind of creepy. Super cool obi strip. It says 90s hip hop classics on it. Look at that, man. That's super sick. Right? Then the back, track list, some more mumbo jumbo that I cannot read. Really awesome. This album really brings me back to when I was in middle school and I just listened to Scenario and practiced my routine. The routine that we had for the class. So open this up. It is actually, well, if you look, oh, I'm wrong. Open this up. It is a poster. Little mini poster. Got Tribe on there, and then some credits, some more notes, written, produced by, you know, all the other legal stuff. But yeah, man, that's awesome. Put this guy back in, and then put the obi strip back in. I really love storing it this way. It just makes things a lot easier and a lot cleaner. Easy to store. Look at that. Next up, we got Things Fall Apart, The Roots. This was also one of those finds where I was like, damn, I was not expecting to see this at the store. And lo and behold, it was there looking at me straight in the face. I'm like, I have to buy this album. Super awesome that I found this, man. Look at that. This was an album that was introduced to me by my friend who was like, you need some more old school hip hop recommendations, I got you. And this album does not disappoint. I think this is their most popular album, if I'm not mistaken. Here's the obi strip. I love how the CD is just as simple as it gets. Look at that. Right? Let's take out the booklet. Boom. Pretty sick. And it just has a bunch of all like the cool notes behind the album, especially at the time that this thing was made. Every song has a story to tell, which I think is really awesome. Yeah. And then this right here, what is this? Oh yeah, just more information in Japanese. Some lyrics as well. Awesome. This is... Oh, this is the Tribe manual. I didn't put this one back. I'm such an idiot. All right. Put this booklet back in. There we go. And this is how it looks like with the Obi strip. Really sick. I think this is also another special CD. I don't think it's... well... Again, I should be more versed in this, but... HMCD. Yeah. Look at me. Not knowing shit about the things that I'm buying. Isn't that great? Fucking loser. Anyway. The Roots. Things Fall Apart. Great. Great album. And our final two, I think I'll introduce these two together, because he's kind of going through a craze right now again, especially after this biopic. But we have Michael Jackson Thriller and Michael Jackson Bad. I think two of his best albums, in all honesty. Thriller speaks for itself. Bad, just as good. As many people did, I also grew up with Michael Jackson, and I have very fond memories with Thriller. Me especially dancing. There's a video out there of me as a kid dancing to Thriller in like the Excalibur Hotel room in Las Vegas, because I was just super into Michael Jackson, and I was just listening to his stuff on YouTube, and I played the Thriller music video on repeat on YouTube, and I was going ham. I was jamming. I really wanted to get a Japanese Michael Jackson CD or just album. Tower Records is actually doing a special thing where if you bought a Michael Jackson CD, you would be given two like mystery stickers, I guess, that were in relation to the Michael Jackson movie that was coming out, which is cool. I got two stickers. I don't have them on me right now. They're upstairs, but yeah, if you bought any Michael Jackson CD or record, they would provide you with a sticker that you could buy or for free that you could get exclusively. Yeah, they had like a whole Michael Jackson setup too. Like there was like posters and cardboard cutouts of him like in the store. Like they were blasting his music. Like dude, it just felt like he was like back on top. Like he is just everywhere again. Like there's a whole craze for Michael Jackson. And yeah, look at that. Boom. Super sick. Michael Jackson's Thriller. Dude, look at this. Once it starts track 4, dude, track 4 all the way to the end is just banger after Thriller, Beat It, Billie Jean, Human Nature, Why, Pretty Young Thing, and then Lady of My Life to end it off. Dude, so crazy. Like, no wonder this was the best-selling album of all time. Like, this man had everyone's eyes were on him, man. Take out all this. The booklet is a poster. Well, mini poster. I guess this is alternative album art with a little tiger. And then lyrics for each song. With some Michael Jackson's artwork in the middle. This is looking crazy. But yeah, look at that. Some lyrics, and then turn around, more lyrics. More crazy artwork by Michael Jackson. This is, I guess, his Thriller concept. Yeah, super sick, man. And I also really wanted to watch the Michael Jackson movie. but they weren't showing it in the Philippines, and by the time we were done with Japan, I didn't have time to go to the theater and watch it there at the Toho Cinemas building with the Godzilla statue. So I ended up watching it on the plane, and after finishing the movie, I get up from my seat to go use the bathroom. After using the bathroom, I walk back. I look at everyone's screens on their seats, and everybody and their mom is watching this movie, dude. He is literally the mania right now again. Like, he never left. Timeless music, honestly, it's insane. Like, the Michael Jackson craze is just back again. It's wild to me. But I'm also not surprised. And then to end it off, we got Bad. You know I'm bad. It's so funny too. Like, I was I was walking through the store in Tower Records, and there was this Japanese couple walking through. They were like walking next to me the entire time. I was like looking at different stuff on the shelves, and like they were playing Bad on the speakers in the store, and they were like the whole time, like they're like next to me, they're not saying a single word. Nothing is coming out of their mouths. And then the moment the line of the song, and the whole world has to answer right now to tell you once again, the guy the guy turns to his girlfriend and he's like, "Who's bad?" Like loud as hell, and then goes back to normal. Like it's nothing. And I'm like, what the hell did I just watch? Like, something about Michael Jackson just possesses people, I guess. I don't know. The spirit of Michael himself entered that man's body just to say, "Who's bad?" But yeah. Look at that, man. Dude, Dirty Diana! Dude, that song is sick, man. Smooth Criminal, man. I'm telling you, this album is pretty much just as great as Thriller. Like, those two, I think, are his best albums. I mean, Escape, his posthumous album with Chicago on it. Everyone's loving the song Chicago. It's gotten so much popularity in recent time, but like, I don't know. These two albums, I think, are his best for sure. Just growing up hearing them as a kid and having these CDs now in my collection to call my own, there's something cool about that, you know? Some lyrics, more lyrics, trackless lyrics. Look at him. Look at this pose. Look at these funny ass poses, man. Really awesome. Okay, let's put this guy back in. Here's how the Obi strip looks. And like, they may look the same as the Thriller one, but it does say Bad on it, so it is labeled correctly. They're not all just the same copy-paste Obi strips. That would be very weird if it was, because they all have different track lists. But yeah, and again, Blue Spec CDs. So these two albums are, I'm guessing, just a higher quality CD for these releases. I'm not too sure yet on what that means, but I will do that research on my own time. Feel free to yell at me and be like, "Dan, how do you not know what the frick these are? How do you not know what a BS CD is?" I don't know, man. I just enjoy the music. But yeah, I mean, that's basically all the CDs that I got from Japan. I'm gonna have a lot of fun listening to these on my own time, putting them on the shelf next to the rest of my collection. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that long yap sesh. I feel like I didn't really know what I was talking about half the time. I was just kind of showing the music and showing what I got, but there goes the camera again. This guy's been very wobbly. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little yap session about the stuff that I got, and hopefully I have the balls to do another video like this with stuff that I'm interested in. So yeah, see you guys later. Yo, what's up? It's Future Dan. I actually forgot that I had 2 more CDs next to this pile of other CDs that I just went through. So I'm recording this on my phone real quick, but right here we have XG's The Core with Jurin Asaya's variant cover on it. Very sick. And then we also have New Jeans EP, New Jeans, as well. I'm happy to have both of these in my collection. The only thing is that storing K-pop or K-pop-esque CDs can be very difficult. Like, as you can see, all these have very similar form factor. I'll put these on the CD shelf that I have, but these I kind of have to store them separately on like their own side of the shelf, just because they're not, as you can see, a classic CD form factor. Like, this is a nice sleeve, easier to store this, but this is a whole box with goodies inside. But yeah, here's the actual CD for the album, for the core. Really cool looking. I really dig the spacey look that they have, especially with the whole vibe of the album. It's so very like rap focused with some spacey pop vibes to it too, which is super cool. And I had to get the Judy and Asaya variant because, if you know me personally, I became a big fan of Judy and Asaya because of her PS118 single that she did with Rhapsody. Look at that. Super sick poster that we have here. And then I have the lyrics for Hypnotize. Very sick. Judin. Oh, my queen. But yeah, we have all songs here. And again, lyric sheet. All the cool credits and lyrics that we have for this project. Very sick. Here we have, oh my goodness gracious. Here we have XG sticker. Here we have a photo card. Oh, photo card of Julian. And another XG sticker. And oh, autographed the core giveaway. Insane. I don't think I can do this anymore. I don't think I can sign up for this anymore. It is past February 28th. Oh well, that's fine. I might still blur out that code though. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I missed out on that heavily. Another booklet. Juden's face on there. We got all of XG. More Juden. Hell yeah. Can't say no to more Juden. More Juden. Her hair is so cool here. More credits, I mean. Can you tell it like Juden Asaya? Some stickers of Juden. Like, this is great. This is fantastic. And I appreciate that this came with its own fabric sleeve to protect the CD. Amongst all this stuff that it came with. And then we have all the New Jeans stuff, their second EP, New Jeans. I'm gonna put this to the side. I already have everything opened up here. These are a bunch of photo cards, I believe, of them. There we go. All the different photo cards of all the members. Oh, there they go. Well, I'm just gonna put them to the side now. It does suck that they are no longer a thing. Like that they're quite literally dead now. They no longer exist. I mean, they exist, but as New Jeans, they no longer exist. And I'm very sad about that. The CD is still pretty cool though. And then here's the inner sleeve for the CD. Super cool Powerpuff Girls inspired art. New Jeans envelope with New Jeans stickers. I'm not gonna take these out because there are so many and it's gonna be a pain in the butt to put them back in. But I will take out some of these photo cards that they have. Never mind, I lied. I did take them all out. Here are all these cool postcard photos that these came with. I think these were all taken by, yeah, different members. So this is by Minji, right? Oh god, it's a mess right now. This is by Danielle. Super scenic. What I like about K-pop CDs though, or just K-pop pieces of merch in general, is that they come with a lot of goodies. And like I said, it's nice to have a lot of goodies alongside the music because sure, you're there for the music, but if you really want to interact and really know where the artist is coming from, then it's nice to have all these goodies to really immerse yourself in, you know, because they put a lot of work and a lot of thought into these CD drops, and it's cool that they have more stuff to interact with over, you know, not just the CD, you know what I mean? Stickers, cool stickers. I put one sticker on my bike helmet already. See if I can find it. Here it is. Yeah, I put this New Jeans sticker on my bike helmet. I just thought it would look cool. I wanted to put something on that helmet that I recently got, so there's that. And then we got a lyric book. We got a whole pamphlet of how to spend a perfect summer, some vibes for the summer, and then 10 things that each member loves about summer. Like, this is crazy. They have all these different, like, written pamphlets of, like, things that each member likes and, like, their personality and stuff. And I think that's pretty sick. I mean, I don't know. If you're a fan of them and you want to get all parasocial, you know, this is one of the best ways to do it. I mean, they're literally giving you all this stuff that they put thought into, and you can just digest all this content for not for free, obviously, for a price, but it's just so cool. I mean, look at that art, man. That's awesome. It's sick. Like, I appreciate the physical media side of things a lot. Like, I don't know if that hasn't come across enough, but when I say it, I really do appreciate all that stuff. Like, it's so cool to have. And then here's all, I'm not gonna go through everything because it is such a big book. And like, here's things to do in the summer. It's like, they're all, I can't even read it. Even if I wanted to, I can't even read it. It's in Korean. Yep, there you go. There you go. Same thing for this one. I mean, here's like photos of them. I guess there's no lyrics in this one, but photo book, must-haves. 10 things they love about summer, you know? More photos. I guess, oh. Carefree. Insane! And some more bunny stickers. Whoa, more bunny stickers. And another thing I didn't show, but on the back of each member's photo card, they have a little message. I can only read this one from Hani, but yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to the New Jeans one. I don't know if I want to continue storing it inside the box itself with all the goodies, or just take out the CD, put the sleeve inside of an empty jewel case and the CD inside an empty jewel case. If I want to do the same for this one, but I don't even know if I can with this one. But yeah, that's pretty much my entire CD haul from Japan. Hope you guys enjoy it, and yeah, hopefully I can make some more videos like this in the future. See you guys later for real now. Bye-bye.